Morning YouTubers, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Now I've got a couple of clips I want to show you about what's been happening on the plot this week. We've not been able to do any planting or any digging or anything like that because we've been so busy running up to my mate's garden centre, Agecroft Garden Centre, and bringing back absolutely hundreds of plants back to the allotments. And well, I'm going to show you a quick clip of the first lot what was brought. So check this out. Well, guys, what you're looking at here is what Brian's actually given me from Agecroft Garden Centre. He gives me all his stock which is going out of date. They have certain times for it, and just before it goes out of date, he always gives it me. And well, these are all perennials and what have you, and they're all going to come back next year. 99% of these will come back next year. And what you see there is just probably about, I'd say 30%. I've got about the same amount at home, which will be given to neighbours and what have you. I have been giving trays of this stuff away to friends on the allotment. Give George and Irene some, and I'll give my mate Jimmy some as well. And we'll be giving most of it away. We're going to keep probably about 20% of it. We keep the bigger pots, and there's a few ferns there and what have you that I like, so we'll be keeping them. But all the bedding plants and what have you, we'll be getting rid of them and giving them away. We've got a lot of trailing plants as well for hanging baskets, so they'll be given away as some of them. I might keep a few of them, but the majority of them shall be given away. Brian also gave me, you can't really see them, but on the table is some roses. I got 4 roses off him. Give me these hanging baskets on the bottom here, these like conical shaped ones. I got 2 of them, but I actually got one. I was on the car boot today, and I actually got another one, so I've got 3, so I'm going to be hanging it underneath that other one when I get round to doing it. And we can use some of these plants to fill it up. Now, to be quite honest with you, I couldn't tell you what half of it, in fact I probably couldn't tell you what 2/3 of these flowers are, simply because there's no labels on them. Now Brian, he'll look at them and he could tell me every single one. In fact, he did tell me every single one, but it went in one ear and out the other ear. And like I said, there's a few fuchsias, there's geraniums, there's some grasses there, a mixture of grasses there, there's some bamboos, there's some alpine plants, a couple of little miniature ferns. There's a lot of this trailing stuff. There's different mixes of different things and what have you. A lot of flowers. Like I said, there's 3 just here, and just there, and just there. There's that's terracotta, by the way. That's a proper terracotta pot. That's staying. These are probably staying. I put these on top of my water tank or something like that, so I just leave them to do what they've got to do. Others will give away. And we had 4 of these walk from here last night. I mean, all they have to do is be patient, and they could have had them, you know what I mean? But no, so someone's jumped the gun. But yeah, we will be giving at least 80% of this lot away to friends. And like I say, it ain't over yet, because Brian's be coming up tomorrow with a load of other stuff, which I'm going to tell you about when I sit down over there. So yeah, that's just a few, I say 1/3 of what he's already given me. We've got 1/3 at home, and like I said, there's another 1/3 to come yet. So there you go. That was the first lot of what we've actually filled the bed. Well, we managed to clear all them by giving them to we took a few. I think I've took about 5% of all the flowers that I brought down on the allotment. I think I've kept about 5% of them, guys. The rest of them, I've just spread the love everywhere. Give them to everybody. Now, the second clip what I'm going to show you is of just after my mate. Here's my mate, by the way, pulling up in his van.
There's my mate now bringing me my stuff.
Allotment, Agecroft Allotment Centre. There's Candice hiding from the camera. The movie star. Just come a bit further forward, Bri. There he goes. That's his business. Right, I'm going to go and get all my goodies out of here now. He's very shy, doesn't like to be on camera, but he's, like I say, he's an absolute superstar, this guy. He's heart of gold. He's done a lot. Does a lot for charity. The soldiers that live in Rough in Manchester. Dawn, who's also got a plot on here. She goes, like, sets a soup kitchen up and goes feeding them every night. And Dawn had a word with him, and he donated a van load of flowers for her to. So I don't know what she did with them, but to make some money to actual. Like a fundraiser sort of thing, so you know, they could like help these soldiers which live in Rough in Manchester. So that's the sort of guy he is. Anyhow, like I say, he dropped off another load of stuff, but what he dropped off this time was a table, a big burning bin, a frame what I wanted, and hundreds and hundreds of trays of plants. But what had happened, they've all died back and it was all stacked on top of each other. Now he said to me, he said, if you want, you just leave them, take, you know, they'll all come back next year, they're all, you know, biannuals or whatever. Anyhow, so they'll all come back next year. So he says, it's up to you. He said, but I do know you wanted to use it, you wanted compost, so why not use the compost in these? Anyhow, he piled it all up. So I'm going to show you another clip now, and you're going to see someone who you probably see on YouTube a lot visit me plot where just after Brian had left. So like I say, have a look at what he dropped off for us. There's a lot of stuff. Like I say, we're going a bit of a walk around showing you what he's brought, so check this out. All this here, all these plants, all these pots here, these hanging baskets along here, all come across because I wanted this. Went down to my mate's garden centre, Brian, he's got a Agecroft garden centre there, and he said, I've got something you might be interested in, come down and see if you want it. So I went down, all anticipation, see what he's got. He said, do you want that there? He says, oh yeah, brilliant, thanks, I've been after something like that to put in my greenhouse to do all my planting in. He said, hang on. He says, do you want these all these hanging baskets, these here, all these pots here, all this lot here? He says, do you want these as well? He says, if you want them, start putting them in your car. Anyhow, after about 10 trips I got fed up. Now you got to imagine, all these ones on that, where them two bottles are that way, are all good flowers. They will come back, everyone will come back next year, they're in perfect health. Well, I've just give that many away to friends on the allotments, and I've got this lot here, is that the same amount of it is at home, but it's the better stuff what's at home. So this is what he's given me. I only went in for that. He says, oh, by the way, Matt, I believe you was after a table and chairs. I said, well, you know, table and chairs, guys, look, there's table and chairs, there's table and chairs, there's tables and chairs on the other side of that greenhouse as well. But he says, I've got a really nice table and set of chairs here. Well, it's all combi, he said. Here it is. Do you want this, he said. So the only trouble is, he said, that seat there is unscrewed so we can get it in the van. He said, if you want it, you can have it. I said, I know a man who does want it. And my mate here, George, I'll just give it him. Look at it, it just needs a wipe and it's beautiful. It's lick of wood preserver and it's absolutely fantastic, this. Give it me. He says, you can have that as well, Matt. He said, if you want it. I said, come on, we can get it in your van, I'll have it. He said, oh, we'll get it in the van, all right. He says, so what's this you was telling me about someone pinched your burning bin? He said, come down here. So anyhow, let's go down here. Now some bugger swiped the burning bin, and I normally share it with George and one or two of my other mates. However, one of my other mates haven't got the bloody bin, so it's warped. So I said, there you go, you can have that, you can use that as a burning bin. So I've got to put a few holes into it. We've got a really good burning bin. I don't think no one will want to pinch that. All burning bins look pretty much exactly the same on here. Once you've fired them once or twice, they all look the same. I think I recognise that one, don't you? But yeah, that's something he gave us as well. Brought it in the van, and well, it doesn't stop there. So let's go and have a look round here. Yeah, he's been very busy today, Bri, with things what he's been offering me. Hey up, look who's down there. Hey, hey, Mark and Pauline. Hey, you come at the right time here. Do you want a few of them plants?
I thought you dropped the local garden.
Yeah, he's just dropped them all off, hasn't he, mate, Bri? Them ones there are the good ones. The only ones I want, right, is them two there, and that one over there. So if you want any of these, or you want a tray of them over there, they're a lily. You keep them in your greenhouse until next year, you'll be right. But take your pick. All these lot here he's just given me, I've got to take all the soil out of them, and well, I'm going to keep the soil and put it into this bed.
Well, yeah, because some of these you'll be able to.
Yeah, I mean, all these will come back. I will just clean them up. They'll come back. Yeah. This is something else to give us. That over there.
Joking.
No, I'll give that to George though.
Oh right, I was going to say it's on his plot.
Yeah, that's why I just give it him. Yeah, so he's he's done all right out of that, hasn't he? Well, he did help to get everything out of the van. But if you want any of these, you take them. Help yourself and take them now, because I'm trying to create space so I can put my strawberries in. What you got to say? You want some?
Why not?
Right, so help yourself.
Not?
There
Why
you go.
Not, instead of letting it all go to waste. I mean, hey, I've got the dress to go with it.
You look like Van Gogh's painting.
Well, this is it. Hey, a daisy. Look at that.
Is that what it is? It looked like a sunflower.
Van Clonk.
Van Clonk. Yeah, you'll be getting a clonk offer. Yeah. So anyhow, we're going to end this here now, because I'm going to pile them up here with some of these plants. So come on then, take your pick. So there you go. There's absolutely tons. It's absolute. What you saw in that bed, times that by 3. That's how many plants we've actually had, and everybody around on the plots have all took loads of these trays. So you know, spread the love. That's what Brian wanted me to do in the first place. So that's what we've been doing. I've took about 5-6% of what have you, if that. But like I said, we've used all the compost and to spread in this bed. And as you just saw there, my little garden, Mike and Pauline come over. Well, we weren't going to let them go without us piling their hands up. Honestly, when they left, they must have took about, God knows how many trays. I wasn't counting. They just said, keep taking it, keep taking it. Poor Mike had to keep going backwards and forwards with it all. Didn't Pauline look nice with a pop? What was it? What did she say it was? It looked more like a bloody like sunflowers, Van Gogh sunflowers. What were the oh bloody hell! Forget what they were now. Pansies. There you go. But yeah, suited her as well. So yeah, that's like I say, Pauline. You check her out, guys. My little garden. Go and get over there and check her out. She does all sorts of videos there, cooking. I'm not too sure she's done any wine videos yet, but you know, keep checking, because you know that's one of Mike's favourite hobbies, making wine and everything else, and his beer. But yeah, we've given absolutely tons away, and now all we're left now is about a fifth of a bed left of all these plant pots. So you think, well, that's the end of the story? Not in the slightest. Brian's got another load of these plants, all these pots, which have all died back, and I'm going to get all the compost, sieve it all out. It's going straight on the top of this bed again, so we're going to build this bed right up. He's got a load of other stuff what he's going to be bringing down as well, so I'm not too sure exactly what it's going to be. I've got a pop up there. He's got loads and loads of trays with pots in as well. he was going to bring a bloody a van load full of them. That van, what he's got there, he was going to fill it to the rafters with them. I said, I can't. I said, there's no way we can handle all them, Bri. He said, well, if you want them, he says, how many do you want me to bring? I said, well, bring a quarter of a van, and I'm sure they'll all go. We put them on the gift table, they'll go. So that's what he's going to do. That's what he's bringing down next time. He's bringing a few other things as well. So I keep you posted on all this. But yeah, that's what we've been doing this week, backwards and forwards. We've got this load of plants at home as well, and yeah, I've been very busy, sprouting my orders off to everyone. Come and get this, come and get that. George, I was lucky last night with George when he was here, so he managed to take get that table and chairs out of Brian's van. And anyhow, it's his table and chairs. He can do whatever he wants with it. Apparently, one of my mates went past and said, "Oh, did you know? Oh, that's a nice table and chairs there. George has got." Says, "Yeah." I said, "I just give it him." He said, "Yeah, what?" So just give it him. He went, "My God!" Said, "You know how much that it costs?" I said, "No idea, not really, mate." He said, "It cost me now." He said, "About £200 then." I said, "Are they seriously?" "All right, whatever." He says. He gives it. I think he's going to paint it blue or something, the same colour as his shed. Great. No longer what to do with me. I'm not bothered. I was just doing a favour for a friend, and yeah, that's it really for this one. However, as always, I like to tell you what might be coming up in the next episode, and well, we've already done this, the next video. We're not going to put it up straight away, but it's over the last couple of months, all we've been seeing is different species of birds popping in and on the plot and just behind the plot. And what we're going to do, we're going to show you a few clips of all the birds which have been coming on, show you what they are, tell you what they are, and you get to see them. You know, so I'm not pulling your leg, giving you all the fairy stories. No, we're not going to put any of them fairies in. What you can hear there, which you haven't caught on camera yet, is a blue jay bugger. Every time I try to get it, it's off. But yeah, we've got blue jays on here as well, so that's not in the video. However, there's a lot of birds in it. Probably got about 30% of the birds which actually visit me plot. We will be doing other videos showing you all the birds, but we've got a couple of rare ones what we want to show you. And we've got a video that will last for about 15 minutes. It's like a clip inside the video. And it's absolutely awesome. It's two species of birds that get together, and you won't believe what they do. Unbelievable, but we'll save that until next time. Anyhow, that's it for this one. I'm going to have a walk around and see if I can get a few chaps over here to take the rest of all these plants away. so I can make room for the next lot what's coming. So anyhow, from Allotment Diggers, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for leaving all your comments and subscribing. I'll be seeing you. Bye.